Lewis again carrying a football to the end zone. Touchdown. True freshman Dion Lewis explodes into the middle. 59. Now it's 1st and 15. Heavy dose of Dion Lewis. Expected. Look out. Into the secondary and on the move. Down the sidelines. Dion Lewis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ball game.
Wow. What an exclamation point for the freshman.
Lewis, the lone setback, and Lewis will get the carry, gets the first down, and almost got the touchdown. He did get the touchdown. And I had to wait and see what the officials were going to call, but Lewis gets in there.
Panthers had multiple opportunities early, did not convert. Lewis, midfield, out of bounds.
Gotten what you're seeing on the field.
Lewis in the eye behind Hajnowski. They've got the first down. Lewis. Still on his feet. Touchdown. 41 yards. Joe Thomas, the left guard. Hajnowski got the inches he needed. Lewis. Breaks it. It's a foot race. Lewis. To the one. Robert McClain.
Oh, it's too easy.
Two tight ends. Lewis. And Lewis is in for the touchdown. The true freshman from Albany, New York. Great day of action all day tomorrow. Lewis again. And here he goes. Dion Lewis, watch out. Touchdown Pitt. 58 yards from the freshman. What the coming years will offer with Dion Lewis, he is on pace to match some of the statistical records of the greats that have played at Pitt early on in their career. Guys like Dorsett and LaShawn McCoy and Ironhead Hayward.
And look at that company he's keeping. LaShawn McCoy, Tony Dorsett, Larry Fitzgerald. Wow. I think people generally forget about all the stars that were produced at Pitt.
Rock in this football game.
Dion Lewis back in behind Hajnowski. Lewis in for the touchdown. That's his 10th rushing touchdown, his 11th this year. Time by McCaskill, timing it and getting up. Lewis cuts his way through traffic. Dion Lewis inside the 5-yard line. Guys in the backfield now. Hajnowski, Dion Lewis. He has his 2nd rushing touchdown of the afternoon. That'll get him 11. He came in tied with Noel Devine of West Virginia, but he's got 2 now here today.
First down and 10. Pitt into orange territory for the first time today, and here's Dion Lewis. Pulled out at the 11 by Holmes. That is a run of 28, and this offense is shredding. That's on 2nd and 10, here's Stoll. Dumps it off short. Caught by Lewis. A race to the end zone. Dives to the corner. And they're going to mark him out. Lewis. Touchdown, Pitt. Pitt.
Pretty good company right there.
Yeah.
And we win. I'm showing up in Colt regalia. There is the handoff, and Dion Lewis busts across the 40 to the 36-yard line. On first down. Beautiful cut in the hole. Here comes Lewis. In a foot race, end zone, touchdown. The Phenom goes 50 yards.
And action, I think he'll run it. The toss to Lewis in space, and he has plenty of space. Out of bounds around the 20-yard line, and a fleet for essentially the Big East Championship. With a lot of business at hand here. Lewis breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet, and he's got lots of 6, but he's dragged down at the
scholarship. 12th play of the drive. Lewis again, touchdown. Pittsburgh, and that's one of the things the coaches sell, the great tradition here. Lewis, touchdown! Put the banner up for Dion Lewis. Continues to break records. Now the Pitt freshman scoring record with his second touchdown of the day in 1987. On second down, Lewis again, touchdown!
Make up for that fumble.
Lewis on 2nd and 1, patiently waits for a hole to open, and there he goes again to the 20-yard line. All the way down to the 11 before Dion Lewis has finally run out of bounds.
You gotta go find him and trust what you see.
There he goes again. Walking into the end zone for a touchdown is Dion Lewis.
Three tight ends in there. Lewis bounces it outside. He's in. Dion Lewis, touchdown Pitt.
Line 4th and 1. Dion Lewis bounces to the outside and now breaks free down the sideline. Dion Lewis on 4th and 1 breaks a big one. Harrison Smith tracks him down.
That's Baldwin, number 82. Lewis gets the call, and he's going to break one. Dion Lewis inside the 15-yard line. Mike Holmes drags him. Ball game now. Lewis gets the call. Lewis gets the touchdown. And the Panthers, they look like a different football team that we saw against Utah, obviously. And his first touchdown. Keep it on the ground. This time it's Dion Lewis. Lewis with the spin inside the 20. Dropped just shy of the 15. He dropped the football. There is a scramble for it. No indication as of yet. It looks like it might be Pittsburgh football. And he stays in there dotting the I. And he cuts back. He might have 100 after this play. Down inside the 35-yard line. Dion Lewis. Lewis is back, and speaking of running the football, touchdown, Dion Lewis. Lewis gets the call. Lewis gets the touchdown. And Pittsburgh puts 6 more on the board.
Pittsburgh with 2nd down and 3, trying to get in the red zone. And Dion Lewis does just that, breaking tackles. There goes Lewis! Touchdown! What a run by Dion Lewis!
Touchdown, Dion Lewis.
Please donate.
On 2nd and 3 at the Cincinnati 43, Lewis breaks free. Lewis being chased and finally run out of bounds. Team a year ago. It's in the tail of the I. And Lewis is in for the Panther touchdown.
What a nice job by number 54, Chris Jake.
Hynoski, the fullback, and Lewis will run behind him. And the pulling offensive lineman. And Lewis might be gone. Inside the 30, being chased at the 10. Lewis all the way. Pitt touchdown. 3rd down and 5. And they run Lewis. He cut it back, and he scores. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, the 3rd of the first half for Lewis.
It's the same story. Play free. He's running away from everybody. They're behind him.
Here he goes again. Touchdown number 4 for Dion Lewis, and over 250 yards on the day.
Offensive lineman in there now for the running game, and Lewis is going to break to the outside, get in for another touchdown. Dion Lewis, that's his 13th rushing touchdown this year. This one from 2 yards out.